Who doesn't love free educational software? Now, usually you get what you pay for, but in the case of the seismology software that I've had the privilege of designing and utilizing our very clever software engineers to develop, we've got a couple of really cool bits of software that I want to show you. This first one, called quake, is one that I designed to help our duty seismologists respond quickly to an earthquake. Data from our seismographs is streaming into an online system called Seismosphere, and it is monitoring those incoming data streams for an earthquake. Now, if it declares an earthquake, it sends us a text message to say you need to look at this. Now, the way that we look at those events is by cracking out our iPhones or iPads and then firing up quake. And you can do the same thing. You can download quake and have a look at the process that we go through using the demo data that's built in. I'm going to show you how to do that now. So once you've downloaded quake from the App Store, just click the Try the Demo button and it'll load an earthquake that you can try and locate. Here we have all of the stations that recorded this earthquake, and we can swipe out any that we don't want to use, and we'll select one of those stations to locate the earthquake. So we hit the little target, and now what we need to do is pick the P and S waves, the primary and secondary wave arrival times. We do that by dragging in the P and S markers to where the very first motion occurs and where the increase in the signal level occurs where there's the S wave. Now we can actually zoom in on that to do that more accurately. Do the same thing with the S wave, and then we continue on. Now what we're doing is we've marked that distance from the earthquake to that station. So here's the station, and here's the distance that the earthquake has occurred from that station. Now, where on that circle has the earthquake occurred? Well, because we know that P and S waves travel at a particular velocity, everything should line up with these P and S velocity lines here. So if we move the earthquake around, eventually everything will line up on those P and S lines, and that will give us the location and magnitude of this earthquake. Now, it doesn't matter which of these stations you selected at the previous step. When you mark the P and the S wave correctly and move it around, you'll always end up with this same solution. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be talking about an update to our Waves program. Now, that is our professional earthquake location software that we use to locate the events that you see on the maps every week. It is a desktop application. It runs on Windows and macOS and Ubuntu Linux, and it's also free. So if you're interested in learning how to use that, stay tuned and I'll show you all the features over the coming weeks.